Hi, everyone. We are going to talk about seats at a party, which is the most important math lesson for today. And before we get to that paper, you are just going to sit and listen and watch. So if you have that paper close, I need you to get rid of it because I don't want you drawing on it or writing on it. We're going to do a totally different story together. And I'm going to actually do all of the work on my paper that I have here and go from there. Okay. So I'm going to kind of tell you a number story and then I'm going to draw a picture. You ready? So there were 6 coats hanging on hooks. 2 children put on their coats. I think there are 4 coats still hanging on the hooks. Am I right? How do you know if I'm right? So what our job is to justify or prove that I'm right. So that's what I have to do on this piece of paper is prove that I am right. Okay, so we're going to do that by drawing a picture. So I said, I'm going to read the story again. I said that there were 6 coats hanging on hooks, right? 6 of them. So let's say I made 6 hooks. Ooh, what do you think of my coats? We'll make that coat look a little different. Maybe that's a polka dotted coat. Okay, so there were 6 coats hanging on hooks. 2 children decided to put their coats on. 2 children decided to put their coats on. So let's draw this child, child 1, and child 2. We'll give her some curly hair. Okay. They decided to put their coats on. How can I show that they put their coats on? There's a couple different ways. Let's get this guy some hair. I could like circle this jacket and point to him. And I could take this coat and like give it to her, right? So now I could say, yes, I had 6 coats and 2 people took them. 2 people put them on. So now there are 4 left. There were 6 coats, 2 people or kids, 2 kids put them on. So now there are 4 hanging, right? That would be a good way to show, to prove that I was right, that there are 4 coats still hanging. Let's look at a different way I could do it. I really have to get a color that shows up for you guys though. What if I said, I just knew it? What if I told you this and I said, there are 4 coats hanging on hooks. I told you that. And I asked you, am I right? And you told me yes. And I said, well, how do you know? How do you know there's 4? And you told me, I knew it in my brain. I knew it in my brain. How many of you knew it in your brain that there were 4 left on the hook? Is that a good way to prove your answer? No, it is not actually. If you show me just this, I would tell you, let me get a good color. That is a no-go. No go. You are not proving to me that you understand what's happening. If you did something like this, you are proving to me that you understand what's happening. Let me get you another. Get another way. What if, what color do you want to see next? Green. You should be able to see a green pretty good. Or green is really deep buried, this one. Okay. So let's say there were, here's our 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our 6 coats. These are a little different looking, right? So I have my 6 coats on the hooks. Six coats, right? And remember, I told you that 2 children put them on. So let me get my kids over here. Kid number 1 and kid number 2. They put them on. So I'm going to get rid of them because they put them on. So that means they're not on the hooks anymore. They got rid of it. I'm getting rid of them. So now I know there's only 4 left. So on the other picture, I showed you where the coats went. They went to the kids. On this picture, I'm just telling you that we got rid of them, right? And I didn't put any arrows. And here I could say something. So if I asked you, am I right? And how do you know? Right? Am I right? You might say yes. Well, how do you know? And tell me how you did this. You could say, I had 6 coats and took 2 coats away, period. There were 4 coats left. That's a different way to prove or to justify your answer, to prove that there are 4 coats left on the hooks. Okay? I'm going to give you a new problem for seats at the party. I'm going to give you a new problem. Okay? For seats at the party, and your job is going to be to prove your answer to me or to justify your answer. But an answer like this, that you knew it in your brain, is not a good answer. Okay? So, you ready? I'm going to make myself really big. Ooh, maybe I am. There. And I'll take my glasses off maybe. So you can see, so I'm not glaring for you. So here is the problem for seats at the party. Once upon a time, because that is always, always my favorite, I was having a party. I put 4 chairs at the table. The doorbell rang, and I saw 7 friends at the door. 7. Do I have enough chairs for all of my friends? How do you know? So I'm sure, I hope you all know that I don't have enough chairs, right? If I put 4 chairs at the table and 7 friends come knocking at my door, that is not enough chairs, right? So you're going to use pictures on this paper. Pictures. Maybe you're going to use words, maybe some numbers. Maybe you're going to use both. And prove to me how you know there's not enough. Okay? Prove to me how you know there's not enough, because I think you all know the answer. Just like over here, you probably knew that there were 4 coats left on the hooks. So you know there's not enough chairs at my table. But how do you know? I need to see your picture. I drew 2 different ways. If you want to draw 2 different ways, you can, but you don't have to. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story again. I was having a party and I put out 4 chairs at my table. It was like my dining room table. The doorbell rang. Ding dong. 7 friends were at the door. Do I have enough chairs? So on your paper, you're probably going to answer yes or no. Yes or no, you're going to write that. Do I have enough chairs? And then you're going to tell me, how do you know? How do you know that's not enough? I'm giving you a hint. Okay? I know it's really tricky. So sad that I'm not sitting next to you to help you. So good luck. I'm sending you all the best of luck to do this. And if your adult has any questions or you don't understand, you can have them text me today. It's not a problem, and I can help you guys do it. Okay? I love you all. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.